2023. Azimio coalition is tonight seeking to be enjoined in a suit filed by Busia Senator Okiya Omtatah that sought the suspension of the implementation of the Finance Act. The court has this evening certified the Azimio application as urgent. But in a quick response, the chairman of the National Assembly Finance and Planning Committee, through his lawyers, filed a counter-submission urging the courts to throw away Omtatah's petition on grounds that it is the sole prerogative of the National Assembly to pass any legislation that involves the income tax bill. Seth Olale with the latest on the legal battle ahead of Wednesday's mention and determination of the case by the High Court.
An intense legal battle on the constitutionality of the Finance Act 2023 will highlight proceedings at the High Court on Wednesday morning. But even before the court hear and determine the outcome of the case filed by Busia Senator Okiya Omtatah, seeking to have the implementation of the Finance Act permanently suspended, Justice Mugure Thande will rule whether to allow or deny an application by Azimio seeking to be enjoined in Omtatah's case.
Because the Constitution provides for positions of vice chairpersons.
In the petition filed by Azimio lead counsel Paul Mwangi, the opposition coalition stated that it is in the interests of justice that this honorable court be pleased to consolidate this suit and the petition number E181 of 2021, wherein the court issued conservatory orders suspending the coming into force and the operation of the Finance Act 2023. In his supporting affidavit, the leader of minority in the National Assembly, Opio Wandai, says Azimio supports Okiya Omtatah's suit, which include the unconstitutionality of the imposition of the housing levy under Section 84 of the Finance Act 2023 by the National Assembly, the unconstitutionality of Section 33 of the Finance Act 2023 that purports to impose taxes on compensation, and the failure to present the Finance Act 2023 to the Senate before passing it, yet certain provisions involves counties.
There are issues like even housing concern the Senate.
But in a quick rejoinder, the chairman of the National Assembly Finance and Planning Committee, Kimani Kuria, who spent hours engaging with defense lawyers on how to counter Omtatah's petition against implementation of the Finance Act 2023, filed submissions seeking to compel the High Court to dismiss Omtatah's suit. The responses read in part, the functions of the Senate outlined under Part 2 of the 4th Schedule to the Constitution are regulatory in nature and do not relate to taxation. The Speaker of the Senate had withdrawn a letter dated 15th June 2023 in which the Speaker of the Senate alleges that the Finance Bill 2023 contained provisions concerning county governments and should be considered by the Senate.
The Constitution expressly, and I would say, repeat that, expressly gives the responsibility of an amendment to Income Tax Act, to Value Added Tax Act, to Excise Duty Act, to Miscellaneous Fees Act, solely to the National Assembly.
Other than the National Assembly, the Attorney General, Kenya Revenue Authority and National Treasury have been listed as interested parties in Omtatah's suit. Tuesday, July 4th, 2023 marks the 4th day since the Finance Act 2023 was effected by the government. The High Court will on Wednesday determine whether these particular tax laws will remain enforced or will be thrown out. Seth Olale, Citizen TV, Nairobi County.
Meanwhile, Azimio leader